Hello and welcome back to Painful Plays. My name is Rado and I'll be your guide to today's video. Last time we met the Little Lord and we freed another Lord from, the Strike of Lightning. This time we're going to talk to Commander Kamato, and we actually have to talk to Captain Silene, I believe. And she's going to judge our Pokédex. I'm Junior. Yep, we go through all of it. Everything here. And we get a rank up. And that's the beautiful part. You've made progress. Seems you have earned yourself a star. We get more money now every time we do a mission. We're up to 4 stars. This will allow us also to go on to the next area of the game. Once we talk to Commander Kamada. Officially 4-star Galaxy member. We now use Legend Balls. Up to level 50 will obey and rewards upon surveys. Have these as well. And we get a bunch of Legend Balls, which is the level 2 Heavy Ball. And Hyper Potions. Alright, so let's head on upstairs. Oh, I hear a cat trying to open a door. Open the door, Banjo. Oh, no, he's trying to knock Max out. You did well on your mission in the Cobalt Coastlands. Yeah, of course I did. Your efforts were there aided not only the Galaxy team, but the Pearl Clan as well. I do hope your efforts will also have an impact on the space-time rift somehow. If we're able to get rid of that rift, it should clear any lingering doubts about your origins. Though how we might actually close the rift, I haven't the slightest idea. Remain true to the mission. Lordless Island, it's done. They're gonna battle. I can feel the 2 cats battling next to me. It's a sunny day. I have the sun in here. Here we go. If you notice that today's potato mochi tastes a bit different, well, that's because I used a Pokemon's flame to roast them. Bon appetit! The birth of the new Lord Pokemon. What a sight that must have been. If only I had journeyed to Fire Spit Island to witness the event myself. I have a hard time imagining you making that trip on Basket Legion's back, Professor. Come now, you know my coordination is so poor I couldn't even hit my own foot with a Pokeball. And I can't dodge Pokemon's attack quite literally to save my own skin. Of course I can't possibly ride atop a fearsome beast like Basket Legion. That being said, we'd all do well to remember these wise words. The ever-striving soul is rewarded in the end. And strive I shall. For the sake of my research, I will surely ride a Pokemon one day and record the experience in our Pokédex for all posterity. Just you watch. So we eat, we rest, we get ready for the next adventure. The next day. Ooh, my audio for the game is actually super low. And I bet my mic is pretty low too. We'll bring the game audio up a little. Good morning, good sir. Who came from the sky? Commander Kamato told me to let you know he awaits your arrival in his office. Sweet. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Ooh, that's a little loud. I brought my voice up a little bit. My bad, guys. Dun 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 dun. Rado, I have your next orders. You must go to Coronet Highlands to quell another frenzied noble, Electrode, Lord of the Hollow. Electrode has propensity to store up electricity in its body, then unleash it. But since Electrode became frenzied, those electric outbursts have become giant blasts. We'll bring this audio down a tiny bit. We'll be enlisting the Pearl Clan's aid in seeking you safe passage to Electrode's seat. I've sent word ahead to Irida asking... No. You don't have permission to go up the... Oh, save it, as if I'll be stopped by the likes of you. Now, out of my way. Make sure my voice isn't too loud here. Sorry, guys. Hey-ho, boss man Kamato. I thought it might have slipped your mind to send me an invite, so I took the liberty of stopping by anyway. Melly, where are your manners? We're having an important conversation. Well, there's your issue right there, Adaman. How exactly did you intend to discuss Electrode without me, its mighty warden, here to weigh in? There's no more to discuss. We've already asked Rado to quell the Lord of the Hollow. Oh, come on. Is it me you're trying to humiliate here, or our entire clan? Besides, do you really think the flimsy little noodle can quell Electrode? Commander, I'm sincerely sorry for this heedless interruption. Pay it no mind. It seems even Security Corps personnel I trained myself cannot stop one so capable as Warden Melly. That being said, yes. It is clear that the Security Corps needs even further rounds of training from me later. Hear that, Melly? The Security Corps will sob themselves to sleep tonight thanks to you. The Commander's sumo moves can send even boulders flying. He's right. Humph. Now, that will do. Rado, you have your orders. See to it that Electrode is quelled. Warden Melly, of course we would appreciate your help if there's anything you might assist with. Now go. Listen, Melly, the Galaxy team, well, at least Rado is amazing, and we'll prove it. Follow me outside. I wonder if there's a battle I'm going to have to do. Alright, time to buy some packaging. Yep. Or some packaging, some spacing in my bag. A couple more would be helpful. That's all there is to it. See how much more you can fit. You carry even more things so I can teach you. Let's do one more. Yep, 9,000 is fine. Get 2 more spaces in the bag. I've freed it up a little bit. Perfect. And maybe later. Extra item space is always helpful. Alright, let's step out here. He has a Leafeon out. Uh-oh. Alright, Rado, go around with me. Sure. Now make sure you watch closely. Oh, Floats. Why is Floatzel in my league? Oh, because I took on the Little Lord. There's another Eevee in this fight. Okay. Typhlosion, get out there. I could probably catch the Eevee. One shot. Let's do a agile style quick attack. Hopefully this doesn't kill it. Good. Perfect. And we'll go agile style again. Again, don't want to kill this. I want to be able to capture it, if I can. What? I just have to win outright? Oh, the Eevee's not even his Pokemon. His fighter. Gosh, that's silly. Gotta bring down the game audio a little bit here. There we go. That Eevee can evolve, which we should evolve it. Right now, Now I think our helper from the Pearl Clan was going to meet you at the training grounds once we're ready. Till later, Rado. Glad to have your help, as always. Melly, shift yourself unless you want to get even more of an earful than you're already due for. Come on, Adamon, cut me some slack here. Rado. Join the Security Corps office. We'll go over the mission particulars. Sure. Survey work will take you to Coronet Islands next. You'll be on the Rift's doorstep. There's no telling what perils await. Your current rank qualifies you can conduct research in Coronet Highlands, but you will need help from a particular person to survey to ultimately quell this Electrode. Go to the training grounds, you should find them there. Okay. Do. So we have to go to the survey grounds. Oh, I see him. Hello, Rado. This gentleman is Warden Ingo, who serves as Sneasler. He will guide you to her domain. Pleased to probably meet you. I apologize for the abrupt how do you do before. I am Warden Ingo. I understand you'll need a hand from Sneasler in order to meet Electrode. Whether she'll see fit to help you, however, we can only find out by making the journey. Now, let's have a safe journey to Mount Coronet all aboard. Ingo's a bit like you know. How so? He appeared one day from who knows where. What's more, much of his memory seems to be missing. Maybe traveling with you will help fill in some of the gaps in his memory. Ingo's from Gen 5, I believe. In any case, I'm glad to have your help to count on once again, Rado. Good luck in the Highlands. Alright, so now we can go. And I have to check something for Typhlosion. Show me your moves. I wonder if he learns it. There it is. A couple of things need to happen. That one needs to happen. And then Shadow Ball needs to come in for Flame Wheel. And we don't need Overheat. Perfect. So we're doing a lot of ghost moves, but Flamethrower is there still. Help us with this. And I might eventually get rid of Hex. I just like having it there. Let's see. Do we want to evolve Eevee? What am I evolving into? No, wait! 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 No! What I evolve it into by accident. Espeon. Perfect. Psychic type. Perfect. We needed a Psychic type. This works out. So now we can check its moves. Let's put Confusion in place for Tackle. And... oh. No. No, 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 no. We want Psychic instead. I didn't realize we had Psychic already in our plans here. And we want Calm Mind in place of Swift. Gonna do some move working. And should be good to go. We're just gonna double check with Staraptor. Close combat, we want to put in place of Gust. And Roos we want to bring in over... Airlace is unhittable. And it's also fast. Over Quick Attack. And then Brave Bird we'll probably have to put in at some point, but not right now. And then we want to see if... do we have Crunch? Yeah, we have Crunch and we have Wild Charge. We'll do that for now. And then... let's see if Floatzel's got what I need. Alright, we have Aqua Tail over Water Pulse. I think that's everything we need to do. Alright, let's go. And having an Espeon is pretty dope. Melly's got a quest for us, we'll do later. How many balls do I have? Not that many. Alright. We are heading to Mount Coronet. Good news, guys. We're a big chunk of the way through the game. There you are, my boy. Welcome to the Coronet Highlands. I expect you'll find all sorts of rock-type and ground-type Pokemon in these craggy, boulder-strewn heights. And up there, right beneath the Great Rift space-time, is the peak of Mount Coronet itself. The magnetism from it may well exert some sort of influence on the Pokemon throughout the area. Fascinating stuff. Okay, so we have to make our way up to where Ingo is, which is over there. there should be a Luxray just chilling here somewhere. Yep. Keep an eye out for shinies as we make our way. Catching Pokemon oftentimes will yield more XP than fighting them. Let's see what happens, though. Got to Ingo. Electrode, known as the Lord of the Hollow, is somewhat different from Electrode I recall, but its electrical discharges at least are familiar. One false step around it could put you in danger. If you're going to face it, you might consider catching Pokemon that can withstand electricity. It must be difficult being a Pokemon, don't you think? Especially one as irritable as Electrode, then becoming frenzied to boot. So true, it's tough old life for Pokemon and humans alike. Well, Warden Ingo of the Pearl Clan. And oh my, the Galaxy Team Grunt from before. You're punching well above your weight to seek out the Great Electrode, Lord of the Hollow. But, by the sheer tenderness of my heart, I'll grant you a trial to see if you're worthy. The greatest obstacle you'll ever face awaits you right here. Battle me if you dare. No. Well then, let me tell you a great Melly's take on the whole situation. The frenzy of our nobles is nothing other than the mark of Almighty Sinnoh's favor and protection. Why? Because it makes them stronger. Do I really need to spell that out? Why that's a good thing? We must let Lord frenzy as it may to demonstrate the Almighty Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan lives as it is right and good. This may even be, dare I say it, the very reason I am here on this earth. What business is it if Galaxy teams anyway, if Electrode lets loose a few sparks out here in the mountains? Really, you should do us all a favor and slink back home to that village of yours, rather than persist in this folly, and with that, bon voyage. What a selfish outlook. These frenzies cause Pokemon themselves such suffering. But what is it you want to do, Rado? Press on. Duh, we've been here. We're here. The tracks ahead will be perilous, but pride and safe. Sneasler, to meet Sneasler, Rado, you must pass through here, Wayward Cave. Alright. Here you'll find Pokemon like Golbat and their ilk, which are quite at home navigating the dark. It's quite dim inside, you'll need to watch your step. Here we go. We're in. Bring the volume down a little bit in the game. Hi, Ingo. Well, this is odd. The torches that light the way through the cave are gone. Could this be Melly attempting to distract us? Either way, there's no need for concern. I know my route, and I'll conduct us safely. No darkness nor foul weather will delay us. Onward we roll. Take care not to be uncoupled from me. I recall faintly that I had a partner once. A precious one. Its name escapes me, but I remember that it wielded flames with its mastery, yes. If only it were here, I'm sure it would light the way luring us onward. Please forgive the unscheduled stop. I detect an Alpha Crobat to our right. Under normal circumstances, I doubt its presence would obstruct someone as so competent as you. But given the poor visibility, I propose a track change in the interest of safety. Please follow me. Take care not to become uncoupled from me. I'm starting to recall a man who looked like me. We'd battle and discuss Pokemon, I think. The words, "I like winning more than anything else," flashed through my mind just now. We'll soon be arriving at Wayward Cave's exit. Even if the memories themselves have faded, it appears much still lives in my heart. On in my heart. This is fine progress. We're nearly home free. Wait, could those be the torches? Let me put those torches back where they belong. The darkness could be perilous for us, the next person to pass through here. Really, Max? I beg your pardon for the delay. I have lit and returned the torches. My safety concerns have been addressed, ready for departure. If you follow the track marked by the torches, you'll reach the terminus of the cave. Let's grab this rock real quick. And there are bats along the way. We'll just do some damage really quick and capture one. Let's do Hex. Oh, killed it. Oops. Didn't mean to kill it. There's a gold bat over there. Stone's there. Another level up for ya boy. Professor Lavington told me how you fell to this land from the sky. For my part, I simply found myself one day here in Hisui, a region whose name I'd never heard. All I could remember was my own name. I was still standing there in bafflement when the Pro Clan came to my aid. I showed a natural affinity for taming Pokemon, which is why I eventually became a warden. But still, I wonder what my true purpose is here. Ah, but now I've sidetracked us with this talk. Let's hurry onward. Make your way up the mountain with Ingo. And there's a bunch of Golducks. Bunch of Golducks chasing me around. Oh, he's gonna chase me forever too. Catch a Psyduck on the way. We'll fight. We'll fight you. This will be quick. Oh, there's two of them. Well, we'll make this quick. Ooh, whole game locked up. There's one down. Slash doesn't hit. Because my Typhlosion is mighty. Yup. Try and capture you. Ooh, Heracross. Okay. Tried to poison me just now. And we can wipe out Parasects pretty quick with Typhlosion. Stay hidden. Alright, we run. There's no way that catches it. Nope. That's okay. We'll roll up here. I really don't want to fight a bunch of stuff. That's the other thing going on. What's this? It's a dry shroom. Where's our... Oh, it's that cave. Satchel back for helping. And then they're confronted by Melly again. What's the big idea of putting back all the torches I spent ages tidying away? To get some sort of amusement, stomping around and ruining people's noble deeds. Oh, rendering a cave impassable to people who venture inside hardly seems noble to me. Well, this just goes to show that even we wardens don't always see eye to eye. I extinguished those lights for the sake of Pokemon in that cave who prefer the dark. But now you louts have put my efforts to waste. If you think I'll just let that saunter ahead to meet Lord Electrode, you're sorely mistaken. The only way you're getting past me is if you defeat my partner Pokemon. How will you proceed? Alright. I guess we're fighting. Go, Skuntank. Show these louts the true meaning of silent but deadly. Alright. And I should be under leveled for this fight. Nope, I'm right where I need to be. Okay. So we're going to start with Flamethrower. this Night Slash, which is going to hurt a lot. But we're one shot. There we go. And the 2-shot wins it. Bunch of level ups. It's awesome. Listen, neither I nor Skuntank admit defeat just yet. Our challenge to you still stands. However, I will withdraw to afford Skuntank time to recover. There's no shame in tactical retreat. It's more of an advance if you think about it. Keep your guard up. We'll be back. What a lively character. Cannot fathom Warden Melly's intentions, but for now, let's press on. So yes, for now, we press on. We have to heal, though. So what we'll do, we'll heal. I want to check. Can we craft? Can we craft one? And we craft one of those. Now down in here, yep, Warden Ego continues. Okay. This is the ancient quarry. The stones used to build the temple atop this mountain were all cut from this place. Whether by humans or Pokemon working as one, or by the labor of Pokemon alone, I cannot say. The stones that were left behind should serve to cover us from the gazes of wild Pokemon. Ah, there you are, Ingo. Volo, was it? What is the matter, sir? I wanted to ask about the memory loss of yours. Have you considered that it could have somehow been caused by the space-time rift? I have no clue to think the rift is to blame. No cause to think the rift is to blame. But then again, I hardly remember a thing, so it's difficult to say with certainty. I can't remember my own home nor my family if I even had any. So you might do better to pose your questions to Rado, I think, if it's to do with that rift. Indeed. Well, I do hope your memories return, Warden Ingo. How about you then, Rado? Do you remember what you saw before you fell out of that rift? Was there anything inside? Maybe something. Interesting. You see, personally, I suspect that whatever is on the other side of that rift is causing the strange lightning that plagues us. That makes sense. Indeed, I did some digging and found records indicating that the same space-time rift also appeared in Hisui in the distant past. That's why we already had a name for it, as it appeared, in fact. Now, what kind of world do you suppose stretches out on the other side of the rift? My guess is that the Almighty Sinnoh's realm. But then, that begs the question, why has the space-time rift reopened when it closed once long ago? And why would Rado have fallen through to us? There's just so much we don't know. I firmly hope you unravel the mystery, Volo. I'm sure it would ease people's fears over the frenzies of our nobles. And while you investigate, sir, I'll continue to prioritize the safety of the people living in this world. Oh, I am a mere admirer of the ruins, a little more. If something needs investigating, then I would entrust that task to Rado. Until next time. Until then. Oh, Volo. Once we're through here, it'll just be a little further. Let's move at speed, but not haste. Nope. 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 We'll go over here. We juke this way. We juke that way. Give me that rock. Bit of a long video today, huh, guys? We're almost through it, though. A little further. And we could activate our speed Pokemon. But why do that when we can catch this bear? Ooh, we might be able to catch this bear, too. This is going to be tricky, though. Ooh, there's so many of them. Oh, he is going to hurt me if he gets out of that ball. Got him. Alright, time to ride. Litleo, Litleo. Got something to do setting up camp. What do you have here? Eshelm. Ah, you're part of the Galaxy I've been waiting. I came here since I heard you were planning to set up a camp. But it seems not much progress has been made since the Bronzor are getting in the way. It's not a belligerent, but it seems more that it wants something I can't ignore either. Please, do you think you can find out what Bronzor wants? Yeah, we'll do it off screen. We need to continue on our quest. Right. Alrighty. Let's go, Ingo. Whoa! It's a mountain. You would never expect to be able to climb such sheer cliffs like these, right? But with Sneasler as an ally, it becomes the work of a moment. She is so at home on the cliff face, you might think she knew some secret, some hidden move. What am I saying? Hidden moves? There are no such things in Hisui, surely. Yet, I feel as though I was on the cusp of remembering something just now. HMs. Just who I was before I came to Hisui. If you fell from the sky, you come from another world altogether, most likely. Perhaps a Pokemon battle with you would jog this memory loose. Would you honor me with the battle, Rado? Of course. All aboard then. Machoke, prepare for departure. Alright, Ingo. Let's see what you got. Let's go Flamethrower. Agile style. That hurt a little. Continues to hurt a little. Do it. Man, Flamethrower. Alright, Mud Bomb. But we avoided. So what we're going to do is do Infernal Parade. And this should burn it. It didn't. We'll do it again. Give me that burn. Oh, no. Just killed it outright. Alright. Alright, Flamethrower it is. Alright, quick level up there. Your talent has brought you to the destination called Victory. Now allow me to call Sneasler. Rawr. Allow me to introduce you, Rado, to this keen-clawed Pokemon is Sneasler. Would you be so kind as to play your flute for for her to hear? Sneasler opened her heart and leaned in to your song's playing. Hey, Toxic Plate from Sneasler. Awesome. More plates. I'm afraid this is my final stop. Please proceed up the cliffs with Sneasler's aid and quell the Lord at the top of the mountain. I'll return to Jubilife Village. Please convey my well wishes to Warden Melly. Well, now, all aboard. Well, then, all aboard. Alright, we got Sneasler. Fantastic. Alright, so, next time on Pokemon Legends Arceus, we're going to use Sneasler to climb the mountain and go quell the Lord. Until next time, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, leave your opinions of something somewhere on the internet, and as always, have yourselves a good day, a better afternoon, a fantastic night. Until next time, bye-bye.